The first of 6 Riven's Wishes quests got released today. The quest rewards you with a wish token, which allows you to purchase Deepsight enabled Last Wish weapons, any exotic which was released during the Lightfall year, or some miscellaneous things such as the Dawning Memento, Lost Memento, or Ascendant Shards and the such. The first week's quest involves 3 steps, the first of which is the only one which matters. It involves completing 3 Rift Generator public events in the Dreaming City, and completing Dreaming City activities. This is a tad misleading, as the public event completed objective is out of 3, whereas if you do a heroic Rift Generator public event, it will grant all 3 of these levels, so it can be done in one go. The Dreaming City activities depend on what activity you're doing, and it does say challenging activities, but different activities give you different amounts. Heroic public events give you 6.5% per go, Lost Sectors give the same at 6.5%, Legend Lost Sectors we don't know until it rotates back into the Dreaming City, but I'll have that in a pinned comment if we know what it does. And Blind Will gives 17%. I've also heard that killing Kali, which I think is in the raid, gives about 15%. Similar story for completing the Corrupted Strike, and apparently completing the Shattered Throne dungeon gives about 40%, so 2.5 runs of that would complete it as well, but I think that's a bit long for this quest. The best strat is speedrunning the Aphelios Rest Lost Sector in the Strand. You can do one run in about 1 minute if you just sparrow past all the enemies, get to the boss and destroy the thing. Open the chest, run back out, go back in. I did 3 runs in 3 minutes, so it gives 6.5%. You need to do about 16 runs, which means about 16 minutes. It's about the quickest you're going to do it. I personally did a few public events till I got to about 40%, then I went and did Blind Well twice, then I went and speedran the Lost Sector, just to make it not quite as boring, but it did take significantly longer. So that's the quickest way to do it at the moment, until the Legend Lost Sector comes out at least, but I suspect this is going to be the fastest regardless. At least with the Legend Lost Sector you can also get worthwhile rewards whilst you do it. Once you have 100% for both of those objectives, you can then go back to Mara for step 2, in which you can pick up your wish token. Step 3 is then simply choosing your reward. I went for Apex Predator. I'm hoping to get it craftable in the near future, but you can choose whatever you want. I'm sure there's going to be plenty of things to tell you what the best thing is to get, but personally, the Lost Memento is definitely going to be the one I will make sure I get. So that's week 1. I will see if I can do the other weeks whenever they release, and hopefully get wee guides up for them as well. I hope you've enjoyed. If you did, please consider leaving a like, maybe even subscribing, and I shall see you in the next one. Bye.